And this is the primary mission of IMG, to make sure all families achieve financial security. Gusto niyo ba yan? Yes. Definitely, no? That's why you're here. The first step, and I was told Randall Johnson, RFP, went here, who attended that seminar. Okay? Did he discuss these 6 steps? Now, I'll be discussing it also, and hopefully it supplements what you have learned from Randall. Okay? It starts with increasing your cash flow. How do you increase your cash flow? You need to increase your income. Right? And the second thing you need to do, or you have to complement it with an action to reduce your expenses. A lot of us, most often than not, buy some things that we don't need. So we need to screen out what are the needs, what are necessary, and what are just wants. So you can take out those that are just wants and reduce your expenses. Especially here in Singapore, no? Every month is a sale month. Nandito kami last June, sa IT show, and yun, we bought sale. I was told hanggang ngayon pala sale pa rin, no? Hindi lang pala sale na isang buwan lang, no? So anyway, going back, di ba, it's something that we need to do. The very first thing we need to do really is increase our cash flow so that we can fund the rest of the steps. If you don't increase your cash flow, no way you can invest because you don't have a cash flow to invest, right? So really, the first step is increase your cash flow. And in IMG, remember, there's a business side. So you can also increase your income. Because the only way you can increase your income is, in your current job, mag-overtime kayo. Diba? Minsan nga, inis na kayo doon sa opisina, mag-overtime ka pa. Mahirap, parang mahirap, no? So, overtawad? No OTP. So, no way pala yun, no? That's not an option. So, the real option for you is use your spare time to create your own business. No? Second thing we need to do is manage debts. Do you agree that a lot of people are indebted? Even here in Singapore. I was told 15 Filipinos are in the jail because of credit card debts. Tapos isang Singaporean tumalon sa release ng credit sa Yusu. Kaya nilagyan daw ng harang yun because of utang. So hindi lang Pilipino ang may utang, no? Pero ang Pilipino nagpapakulong lang, no? Nagkalan sa credit. Gusto better. Joke on. But going back, is it really true that a lot of people are indebted all over the world? Right? So we really have to learn how to eliminate debts. Debt sounds like debt. If you have a lot of it, gusto mo na rin time. Diba? And to get out of that, we need to live simply. Sabi nga ni Brother Bo 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago in his preaching, stay away from materialism. That leads us to going into debt. And secondly, we need to be financially literate. Okay? Next step is to create emergency funds. A lot of us go into debts because there's a lot of emergencies, but we don't have funds. And I know for sure, because you're here in Singapore, they look up to you. Uy, magkano ba Singapore nga? $34. Maraming pera yun. Utang tayo doon. Di ba? Kahit anong emergency, kanina nakatingin. Sa inyo. Tama ba? Because you're here. So, kailangan, meron tayong emergency funds. Kasi hindi lang emergency nyo ang kailangan nyo i-fund. Pati yata yung buong barangay. No? And fourth step is to make sure that you have sufficient protection. Before you even build your wealth, you need to make sure you're protected, yourself, and the assets that you're building. No? Remember Ondoy? Ang dami nun. They did not have proper protection for their properties and for their life. So when they lost it, back to zero. So that's not the way to build a financially secured life. No? We need to make sure we have protection before we even build our long-term savings. the fifth step is what most of you would like to embark on immediately. Agree? Kami din. Alam nyo, hindi kayo nag-iisa. Kasi when we attended this seminar, ganun din ang iniisip namin. Kelly was retiring. About 25 years in Intel. Calculate nyo senior manager with 6 figures. And Intel gives a very hefty separation pay. So what we need to do is make sure we have investments that can last our lifetime. Right? So what are we thinking? We need to find where to invest. Right? So ito din ang una namin tinitingnan. But when we were told, we have to do it this way. Follow these 6 steps. We followed it. We did not just go into investing immediately. We followed 1 to 4 first. And when we try to save and invest, we get out of debts first. Because we know, and I know you know also, in most cases, debts or credit card debts for that matter has higher rate than where you put your money. How much is the credit card rate here? I think it's the same, 3.5% per month.
24% annually.
Very good. Ano pa natin? Alam niya, no? Perfect, no?
Kaya po kinat ko na.
Very good. How much is the rate on the banks? 1.5 here?
1.5.
Here in Singapore, you're better off. In the Philippines, you know how much?
Point something.
0.51 sa East West Bank. And
Per annum?
yes.
Per
See? So, not everyone knows the interest rate in the bank, but they know
That's right.
the credit card rate. You see the focus? Utang versus investment. Kaya nga dapat get out of debt first before you invest. And that's what we did. From being indebted, we paid up, consolidated, and worked out our debts before we put our money into investments. Kasi useless. It's being eaten out by the interest you're paying in your debts. Diba? And then of course, when you invest, make sure it's safe. Kasi ang daming ang scam. And how do you make sure you get out of a possibility into getting a scam? Be literate. Know where you're going to invest your money. And invest it correctly. Kasi minsan, akala natin tamang investment. No? I was just coaching or, it's combination of making sure hindi siya tumalon sa release ng pen. Kasi heavily indebted and ang bigat ng problema, 6 children, 3 years old ang youngest, just separated from the husband. But she invested wrongly. Why? Because she invested in real estate na wala siyang titulo. Puro rights. My goodness. So ngayon hindi niya mabenta. Did she make investments? Yes. But is it correct? Mali. Mali, no? Wrong investments. So that's something that we also need to learn. Hindi lang basta invest na invest. Lagay ng lagay sa stocks market. Para pogi. Ano yun? Hindi ganun ang pag-i-invest. No? There is right investments. And we can coach you how to do it. No? And then, when we invest also, make sure that the long-term goal is to make sure that you will have passive income from your investments. That's the long-term goal. Hindi yun investments, pogi points. Di ba? Hindi yun. Your goal is to make sure that when you retire, and you have a definite date when you will retire, and the definite amount that you will have at that particular date. So you can really retire. And that money will be working for you. That's the goal for investing. And the last step, which most of you, I think, or some of you, will be nearer that, mga 10 years from now, is to make sure that we transfer to our children what we have built. No, sayang naman. Hirap gawin yung 1, 2, 5 na yan, lalo na yung getting out of debts. Tapos, yung naipon nating mga wealth, bibigay lang natin sa gobyerno. Sayang naman. So we need to learn how to make sure you preserve your estate. Agree?
Yes.
Now,
Yes,
in all of these 6 steps, hindi pwedeng bara-bara. You understand the word bara-bara? Hindi pwedeng kung ano-ano lang, di ba? It has to be properly done and you need to follow these 6 steps. This is, ito pa lang na concept, we can all go home and do this eh. Kaya lang dapat, alam niyo talaga paano execute, no? Yun ang key. So, this one is very, very important. That's why I think Randall focused also on this. No? Did it help? Did it add to what Randall mentioned in